example, but you know. Okay, I don't know if that one comes over here or it just... See, the other two that are not moving are not clickers. They are the runners that we saw earlier that got zapped. They will not react until they see me or hear noise, and then they'll just charge at it. But they can see, so I can't go hiding from them by doing nothing. They will actively seek me out. The clicker is based entirely on sound, so I need to be very careful where I walk, what I touch. It's just not a good time. I could use a smoke bomb to distract the other two, but the smoke bomb, as you can figure, is very limited in time, so I would need to use it perfectly. Which is why I'm considering trying to gather all three and then mollying them. Oops, not that. Say, for example, they move towards it. See, now they all move towards it. And now they're all caught. And now we dealt with it. We're fine. It sucked because, you know.
That's that.
As you can see, it's not hard because I was able to deal with it, I'd say, relatively well. It's just a pain in the ass. Because, as you saw, I had to be very careful with my movement, had to be very particular. And I couldn't exactly just be like, pull out my gun, shoots, because fuck you, I don't care. I had to pick and choose my movement. Which, in a stressful situation, is not fun. But I'll be honest, I think that's the best I've ever done against multiple, like, enemies like that. Nope, can't do anything. Okay. And also, I didn't have to use most of my items, which is really good for me. Maybe playing Resident Evil so much has improved my, sneakiness. Okay, so yeah. See if we can see it. Not really. I burnt them to a crisp. Okay, yeah, so see, this is stage 2. As you can tell, not much infection showing. When they're alive, though, their eyes are like a blood red, almost like they're crying blood, and their mouth is like becoming fungal. You can't see it on that one. Where's the other clicker? I want to see if I can actually show it. Oh yeah, I can see. As you can see, the head is completely fungal. They're no longer human. They're gone. If there was a cure, it won't work on them. The bite, it takes, I think they said, like, maybe... I think they said maybe 24 to 48 hours to infect you once you're bitten. So it continues to develop. Yeah. The worst part about it is that once bitten, you need to get the cure within, like, within really quick. Or you're dead. And that's if the cure works. Because at this point in the game, we don't know if the cure even exists. The entire point of the game is Ellie and Joel have the cure, supposedly. But at this point where we are, the cure hasn't been made or anything, so once you're bitten, you're dead. There's one more stage past the clicker stage, which is where the infected will find a cold, dark, damp place, essentially die, and the fungus will erupt from their body to make the body a spore creator. So that way other people that walk by the spores will be infected without having to worry about, you know, the body being damaged. Oh, we're back here.
Here we are again. God damn it. Where the hell are they coming from?
So it's like that Maze Runner thing where they're trying to find a cure. Yes and no. Similar, yes. Different because unlike Maze Runner, and this one's like a really, really sucky part, the cure is the virus. Like, yeah. Being that it's fungal, you need to find a mutation in the fungus to create a cure. Okay, that one's over there. Cool. I don't have... Oh, fuck. Actually, I didn't think of that. I love that. I love that I can do shit like that. See, any noise they're attracted to. The outbreak started literally by nature. Like, one day Mother Nature decided, you know what? Fuck people. And the cordyceps virus started.
Okay.
Sadly, this is one of the cases where we don't know if it was our fault. We don't know what. It just started. And it hit so quickly, we didn't have time to, like... Look at that fucking ugly thing. So disgusting. But no, like, in the very beginning of the main game is when the outbreak starts, and it just happens literally that day. Like, there was no prep, there was no, hey, these things are happening, beware of the signs. It's literally, you wake up in the middle of the night, and shit's hitting the fan. And I think they did it really well, because they didn't do it in the sense of, like, Resident Evil, where, oh, this is happening, so, you know, and everyone's like, that's strange. When in reality, you should be able to tell, hey, that's a viral thing. This was more just shit, you know, nothing looked different. It just, poof, happened. The people at Naughty Dog did amazing work on making this game very believable and very grounded in reality. Because the cordyceps fungus is a real fungus in the world. It only affects insects, not people.
All right, helicopter.
So,
Let's do this.
good on us. Thankfully. Like, I am legitimately thankful that the cordyceps fungus does not actually infect humanity. Because if that was the case, I would probably convert myself to living in a bubble. Guys, fuck that. What's this? What was that? Okay, nothing good again. Whatever. Fine, fuck you, don't give me shit. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Well, Ellis, I found a couple recorders. Maybe we can, you know, document this whole thing. It gives me an excuse to talk. Even if it is to myself. You hit me pretty hard the other night. Not gonna lie, that shit still stings. I was trying to feed you. You actually accused me of stealing your food. You got any idea how hungry I am? I mean, I know it's the fever talking. I left you, you know. Hell, I even managed to get a good 10 miles out before turning back around. It's like you say. We sleep together, we eat together, we shit together. This unit is a family. So no. I'm not going anywhere.
After she already did.
God. Just let him pull through.
I would. This is why I think the only time I would really, legitimately not be as snippety towards everyday soldiers is during a situation like this. Having to deal with this kind of like stress and all that, no one signs up for that. And this is where Ellie becomes Daredevil.
Oh, fuck. Okay, be cool. Just...
It's glass. Great.
Here we go. Just a little hop. And you're there.
I couldn't do that. I would slip, fall, break my neck, and be game over. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ellie. Okay, it's fine. Oh.
Please be in here. Please be in here. I'm not letting you go. I'm not letting you go.
Put it in the backpack.
Are you ready?
Totally.
So what did they find? Whoa.
Are you kidding?
Told you.
Wait, won't the soldiers spot them all being all lit up?
Nah, the exterior lights don't work.
How do you know?
This Firefly, Melanie told me all about it. This looks fancy. Wanna try it?
Like I said, could you imagine meeting a child who has no clue what any of these things are?
Yeah!
You ready for this?
What are we doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. Riley, come here!
No, you got this. Go.
What the heck? This is awesome.
Something so mundane to us is like magical to her.
Come on, get up here, sit next to me.
All right, wait up. No. I just got on. Live! Phooey.
Well, I loved it, so there.
Oh. I got something else.
What is that?
What did the triangle say to the circle?
What is that?
You're so pointless.
Fuck you! You found another pun book?
What did the cannibal get when he showed up to the party late?
A
cold shoulder. Here, it's for you.
You know, you might just be my favorite person again.
Might be.
Just saying.
I know my girl. Just saying.
Why are they giving us this tender moment? It's not gonna go well. I know it's not gonna go well because it's a tender moment. Oh god.
Alright, you ready?
All right.
Like that pit in my stomach's already forming.
I heard two peanuts walked into a park. One was assaulted.
Oh!
Good one.
Good.
A boiled egg in the morning is really hard to beat.
That's funny.
That is funny.
I like that one.
I'm reading a book on anti-gravity, and it's impossible to put down.
Nice.
Yes, that one's awesome. It's not that the guy didn't know how to juggle. He just didn't have the balls to do it. Oh!
Okay, that I like that one.
I'm glad I know sign language. It's become quite handy.
Handy.
That's silly.
That's really silly. I forgot how to throw a boomerang, but it came back to me.
Yeah.
When a clock is hungry, it goes back 4 seconds. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
get it?
Yeah.
It goes back
For
for
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah.
I once heard a joke about amnesia, but I forget how it goes. Good one. When the power went out at the school, the children were delighted.
Okay.
Those fish were shy. They were obviously coy.
Oh, that was good.
Those two men drinking battery acid will soon be charged.
Ooh, that's dark.
Very dark.
Kinda dark. What is the pirate's favorite letter?
Oh, I know this one.
Ah, tis the sea. Oh, 'cause the sea, 'cause the water, the ocean.
That's the best one so far.
Yes, awesome. The midget psychic escaped prison. He was a small medium at large. I'm inclined to be laid back. That's true. I actually feel like that's
That's
true.
it? That's the whole joke?
That's the whole joke. He's reclining.
Inclined. Meh.
Newspaper headline reads, "Cartoonist found dead at home. Details are sketchy." Yes, that's cute.
My love of
Yeah,
puns
I love
enjoys this. I don't want this to end.
The magician got frustrated and pulled his hair out.
Oh, okay.
Like a rabbit.
Yeah.
Lame. The frustrated cannibal threw up his hands.
Ah, I like that one.
Because he ate his hands, and then he threw them up.
That's so gross.
Oh, I like that one.
A criminal's best asset is his liability.
Oh, brother. Wow, no. Boo.
I didn't have the faintest idea as to why I passed out. I heard about the guy who got hit in the head with a can of soda. He's lucky it was a soft drink. Silly.
Yeah.
I'm really waiting for this to go
There was
bad.
once a cross-eyed teacher who had issues controlling his pupils.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, that's mean.
That's finger gun worthy.
Diarrhea is hereditary. It runs in your genes.
Oh.
Oh, that's gross. But awesome. All right, that's enough. I'm putting this away. Till next time, puns.
The photo booth's on. Ellie, we're so doing this.
That was probably the most tender moment I've seen in this game, and it hurts because I know it's
Ellie,
not.
come on.
It's gotta
You broke my
like.
camera. I
I'm
want
afraid.
pictures of us.
I'm so afraid what's gonna happen because that was such a tender, heartfelt moment.